Hi guys, welcome to today's class. Today we'll be looking at JAMB Mathematics past questions, a compilation from different years. Now, our first question from 2011 says, if 2q3 base 5 equals 77 base 8, find q. Now, this will be 2q3 base 5 equals 77 base 8. So, finding the value of q, we have to convert this to base 10 and this to base 10. So this will give us 2q3 base 5, 0, 1, 2, will be 2 times 5 raised to power 2 plus q times 5 raised to power 1 plus 3 times 5 raised to power 0. So this gives us 2 times 5 raised to power 2 will give us 25. 25 times 2 will give us 50 plus 5 raised to power 1 is 5 plus 5q plus anything raised to power 0 is 1. So this gives us plus 3. So finally, we'll be having this as 53 plus 5q. Okay, so our 77 base 8 would be 7 times 8 raised to power 1 plus 7 times 8 raised to power 0. So this gives us 7 times 8 will give us 56 plus 7. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. So 7 times 1 is 7. So this gives us 7 plus 56 will give us 63. Now, having this as 63, we can now equate this to as 53 plus 5q equals 63. Now, collecting like terms here, we have this as 5q equals 63 minus 53. 5q equals 10. So therefore, q equals 10 over 5, which gives us 2. So the value of q would be 2, which is our option A. All right, so our next question from 1999, it says, integrate our sine x minus cos x, where our letter z is pi over 4. Now, for us to integrate this, dx sine x dx is minus cos x, and cos x dx is sine x. Now, replacing this with this, we have it as minus cos x minus sine x, okay, integral. Okay, now our limits are from z to 0. Okay, so now this will become, and we know that cos 0 minus cos 0 minus sine 0, okay, and this will be cos minus cos pi minus cos z minus sine z. Okay, so this we have as, this we are going to have as cos 0 equals, cos 0 equals 1 and sine 0 equals 0. Now, cos pi over 4, all right, cos pi over 4 will give us root 2 over 2. Also, sine pi over 4 would give us root 2 over 2. Okay, now, imputing this for our data here, we have this as minus 1 minus 0 minus root 2 over 2 minus root 2 over 2. Okay, now opening up this becomes minus 1 minus 0 plus root 2 over 2 plus root 2 over 2. All right, so from here we can rewrite this to be minus 1 plus minus 0 plus 2 root 2 over 2. So 2 cancel 2, leaving us with minus 1 minus 0 plus root 2. Okay, so minus 1 minus 0 will give us minus 1 plus root 2. So rewriting this, we have it as root 2 minus 1 as our answer. So the value of that would be root 2 minus 1. All right, our next question says, from 2020, 2000, from JAMB 2000, it says, given that the various faces of a fair die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appeared 30, 43, 54, 40, 41, and 32 times respectively in a single toss. Picture the figures as being represented in a sample table with number as x against frequency f. Now, if a pie chart is used to depict the data, the angle corresponding to 4 is, so what we have to do here, we have our x and f. Now, where x is our number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and f is the frequency, the number of times they appeared. 30, 43, 50, 54, 40, 41, and 32. All right, now they're asking us if this is represented on a pie chart, what would be the degree of obtaining a 4? Now, for us to find the degree of obtaining a 4, we have to add the total sum of our frequencies. So adding our frequencies, we have 30 plus 43 will give us 73. Now plus 54 will give us 127. And plus 40 would give us 167. So plus 41 would give us 8, 0, 2, 208. Then plus 32 would give us 240. So our total frequency here will be 240. Now having 240, and we know that our degree for pie chart is theta over 360 times, okay, our number. Now in this case, since we are looking for theta, this becomes 440, frequency of 4, which is 40, over our summation, which is 240 times 360 over 1. This cancels this. 2 here, 12 here will give us 2. 12 here will give us 3. 2 here, 1. 2 here, 20. So we have 20 times 3, which gives us 60. So our next question from 2002. In a school, 220 students offer biology or mathematics or both. Now, 125 offer biology, 110 mathematics. How many offer biology but not mathematics? So now, our total number of students, 220. Those offering biology, 125, and those offering maths, 110. Now, we have those offering both as x. So having a Venn diagram as bio and maths, this is x. So for biology alone will be 125 minus x, and maths will be 110 minus x. All right, so here we have this as 220 equals 125 minus x plus 110 minus x. All right, this will cancel this, leaving us with 220 equals 235 minus x. So x equals 235 minus 220. So our x will give us 15. So 15 students offer both maths and biology. So for biology only, we will have it as 125 minus 15. Now 125 minus 15, 5 minus 5 will give us 0, 2 minus 1, 1, 1. So we have 110 students offering biology but not mathematics, which is our option D. Now, so our next question from 2004, it says find the derivative of 2x, 2 plus 3x and 1 minus x with respect to x. Now, in doing this, we are going to use our product law, all right? And using our product law, we'll have this as, we'll find the x of 2 plus 3x times 1 minus x plus 2 plus 3x times dx of 1 minus x. Okay, so our dx of 2 plus 3x would give us 3, and our dx of 1 minus x would give us minus 1. Now, imputing this here, we have this as 3 brackets 3 minus x, 1 minus x plus 2 plus 3x times minus 1. All right, opening this up, we have 3 minus 3x plus minus 2 minus 3x. Okay, so this gives us 3 minus 3x minus 2 minus 3x. So with this, we have this as 3 minus 2 will give us 1, minus 3 minus 3 will give us minus 6x. So we'll be having it as 1 minus 6s as our answer, which is option C. And to our next question from 2024, how many proper and improper subsets are there in the set K? Now we have set K as A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, now for us to find our subsets, we need to know the number of elements here. Our number of elements are 5. Okay, the subset K has 5 sets of elements, 5 elements in it. And for this, we are going to have for our proper sets are sets that can be formed from the set K, okay, excluding the set itself. So for this, we have this as 2. Our proper sets will be 2 raised power n, where n is an element. So 2 raised power 5 minus 1. Okay, this will give us 2 raised power 5 will give us 32 minus 1, which is 31. And for the improper set is the set itself, which is 1. So the total number of sets that can be formed, since we are looking at both proper and improper subsets, will be 31 plus 1, which is 32, which will give us our option C. All right, so our next question from 2014, it says, find the value of 110111 base 2 plus 10100 base 2. Now, this can be solved in 2 ways. First, we can convert this to base 10 and this to base 10, then sum them up and we convert back to base 2, or we can solve this out directly. So solving this out directly, we have 110111 base 2 and 10100 base 2. Now, since this is addition, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 would give us 10, rather 0 carry 1, 1 plus 0 will be 1, 1 plus 1 is 10, rather 0 carry 1, 1 plus 1 will give us 10. So this will give us 1001011 base 2, which is our option C. All right, moving on to our next question, which says if log 7.5 equals 0.8751, now we should evaluate 2 log 75 plus log 750. Now, in evaluating this, we know that log 75 would be log 7.5 times 10, and log 750 would give us log 7.5 times 100. All right, now replacing this with this becomes 2 log 7.5 times 10 plus log 7.5 times 100. All right, now opening up this bracket, we have it as 2 log 7.5 times 2 log 10 plus log 7.5 times log 100. Now applying our law of indices where multiplication becomes addition, this becomes 2 log 7.5 plus 2 log 10 plus log 7.5 plus log 100. Okay, now collecting our like terms, this becomes 2 log 7.5, okay, plus 2 bracket 1. Now we know that log 10 equals 1 and log 100 equals 2. Okay, so this becomes plus log 7.5 plus log 100 will now become 2. So bringing these two together, this gives us 3 log 7.5 plus 2 plus 2, which gives us 3 brackets 0.8751 plus 4. Okay, multiplying this, 3 times 1 will give us 5. 3 times 1 will give us 3. 3 times 5 will give us 15, rather than 5 carry 1. 3 times 7, 21. 21 plus 1 will give us 22. All right, carry 2. 3 times 8 would give us 24 plus 2, 26. So this becomes 2.6253 plus 4, which gives us 6.6253. So evaluating that leaves us with an answer of 6.6253, which is our option B. Now to our next question, which says find the value of x for which x plus 2 divided by 4 minus x minus 2x minus 3 divided by 3 is less than 4. So we have x plus 2 divided by 4 minus 2x minus 3 all over 3 is less than 4. Now here we'll find our LCM, okay, which is 12. So this becomes 3 brackets x plus 2 minus 4 brackets 2x minus 3 less than 4. So cross multiplying, this we have as 3x plus 6 minus 4 minus 8x plus 12. 4 times 12 will give us 48. Now collecting our like terms here, this we are having as 3x minus 8x will give us 3x minus 8x will give us minus 5x plus 18 is less than 48. So this becomes minus 5x is less than 48 minus 18. So minus 5x is less than 30. Now, dividing both sides by minus x, minus 5 would change our sign. So this becomes x is greater than 30 over minus 5. So x will be greater than minus 6 as our answer. So our answer will be x is greater than minus 6, which is our option B. Now from 2010, it says express the product of 0.21 and 0.34 in standard form. Now we have 0.21 and putting it as a whole number, this becomes 21 times 10 raised to the power minus 2, and 0.34 as a whole number will become 34 times 10 raised to the power minus 2. Okay, so when we talk about product, we talk about multiplication. So this will become 21 times 34 times 10 raised to the power minus 2 times 10 raised to the power minus 2. Now, in our law of indices, we can equate these two to be 10 raised to power minus 2 plus minus 2, which gives us 10 raised to power minus 4. So this becomes 21 times 34 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Okay, now 21 times 34, 21 times 34, 4 times 1 will give us 4, 4 times 2 will give us 8, 3 times 1 will give us 3, 3 times 2 will give us 6. So this we have as 4, 11, rather than 1, carry 1, 7. So this becomes 714 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Now, putting this in standard form, we are moving our decimal point from this to be in between our first and second non-zero digits, which will be moving 1, 2. So this becomes 7.14 times 10 raised to power 2 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Okay, still applying our law of indices here. This becomes 7.14 times 10 raised to power 2 minus 4, which gives us 7.14 times 10 raised to power minus 2 as our answer. So the value of this would be 7.14 times 10 raised to power minus 2. In how many ways can 2 students be selected from a group of 5 students in a debating competition? Now, there's no order, so we'll be looking at combination. So this will become 5 combination 2. Alright, now this will be 5 factorial all over 2 factorial, 5 minus 2 factorial, which is 5 factorial over 2 factorial times 3 factorial. So our 5 factorial will be 5 times 4 times 3 factorial all over 2 times 3 factorial. So this cancelling this, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, giving us 5 times 2, 10. So that would be 10 ways. So in 10 ways can 2 students be selected from a group of 5 students, which is option B. From 2016 says integrate 2x cubed plus 2x divided by x with respect to x. Now from here we can separate this to be 2x raised to power 3 over x plus 2x over x. So this leaves us with 2x squared plus 2. Okay, now finding the x from here, integrating this becomes integrating 2x squared plus 2 will give us 2x cubed over 3 plus 2x plus our constant k. So this will leave us with 2x squared, 2x cubed over 3 plus 2x plus k as our constant, which is our option C. To our next question from 2008, it says evaluate 1101 base 2 plus 10111 base 2 plus 111 base 2. All right, now this can be done in 2 ways. Convert each and every of these to base 10, then add up and reconvert to base 2, or we can add directly. Okay, so for this, we'll be adding directly. Now this will be 1, 1, 0, 1 plus 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, all in base 2. Okay, 1 plus 1 would give us 10, rather than 0, carry 1. Another 10, rather than 0, carry 1. This will give us 11. So we would rather 1, carry 1. So we have a 10, carry 1, and another 10. So adding our 111 to it, we have this as 1, 1, 0, carry 1, 0, and 1 base 2. So our answer would be 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1 base 2, which is option C. Now, it says, from 2008 again, it says if 125 base x equals 20 base 10, find the value of x. Okay, so if we want to find the value of x, this becomes 0, 1, 2. This will be 1 times x raised to power 2 plus 2 times x raised to power 1 plus 5 times x raised to power 0 equals 20 since it's already in base 10. All right, now this becomes x squared plus 2x plus anything raised to power 0 is 1. So this gives us 5 equals 20. So x squared plus 2x equals 20 minus 5, which will give us 15. So x squared plus 2x minus 15 equals 0. So we have to factor out this, factor out two numbers that will give us of 15x minus 15x squared, that will give us plus 2. And the factors of 15 that will give us 2 will be 5 and 3. So one of them has to be negative. Okay, now since one has to be negative and this is positive, so our smaller number would be negative. So 5 minus 3 will give us a positive 2. 5 times minus 3 will give us a negative 15. So now substituting this for this, we have it as x squared plus 5x minus 3x minus 15 equals 0. Grouping these two, what's common here? X brackets x plus 5, and what's common here is 3 brackets x plus 5 equals 0. So we have x minus 3 equals 0 and x plus 5 equals 0. So from here, we can say that the value of x equals 3 and the value of x equals minus 5. Now, since our base can't be minus, the only positive answer here or valid answer would be x equals 3, which is our option B. Now, to our next question that says, the curved surface area of a cylinder 5 centimeter high is 110 cm. Find the radius of the base. Now, if we are to find the CSA, curved surface area of a cylinder, we'll be using the formula 2 pi r h. Okay? Now, using that formula 2 pi r h, this gives us, we've been told that the curved surface area is 110. So this will be 110 equals 2 times pi, 22 over 7, times our r, which we are being asked to find, times our h, which is 5. Okay? So this gives us, cross multiply, 770 equals 44 times 5. Okay, 44 times 5 will give us 5 times 4, 20, rather than 0, carry 2. 5 times 4, 20 plus 2, 220. So this gives us 220r. Okay? So therefore, our r equals 770 over 220. So r equals 77 over 22. 11 here, 7, 11 here, 2, which gives us 3.5 centimeters. So our radius will be 3.5 centimeters, which is our option B. Now, to the next question that says, evaluate 21 divided by 9 and correct to 3 significant figures. Now, we have 21 divided by 9. Now, 21 divided by 9 into 21 would give us 2. Okay, let's use our long division. This will be 21 divided by 9. 9 into 21 will give us 2. 2 times 9 will give us 18. All right? Now, 11 minus 8, we have 3. So, this 9 into 3 cannot. So, we find that include a point. So, 9 into 30 will give us 3. 9 times 3 will give us 27, which gives us another 3. 9 into 30, 3. Okay? And it keeps going on and on. So, that way. So, to 3 significant figure, we would be having it as 2.33 as our 3 significant figures. So, our answer will be 2.33, which is option D. And from 2015, we have in a town of 600 6,250 people. There are 62 births during 1984. So in the year 1984, they had 62 births. Find the percentage birth rate. So if you're looking for percentage birth rate, we'll be using the formula birth rate, births over population times 100 over 1. So in that year, they had 62 births over the population 6,250 times 100 over 1. Now, if we do this, if we calculate this, we will be having 6,200 divided by 6,250. 6,200 divided by 6,250 would give us a 0.992%, which is approximately 1%. So this is the percentage birth rate will be approximately 1%, which is our option B. Now, our next question says, factorize 2x squared, factorize x squared plus 9x plus 20. All right, x squared plus 9x plus 20. Now, in factorizing this, we are having this as 20x squared. Factors of 20 that will give us 9 will be 5 and 4. Okay, 5 and 4, 5 plus 4 will give us 9. 5 times 4 will give us 20. So now imputing this, since both are positive, we'll keep both positive. Now imputing this here, we have this as x squared plus 5x plus 4x plus 20 equals 0. Now grouping these two together, x is common, so we have x plus 5 left, plus 4 is common, we have x plus 5. All right, so this gives us x plus 4 and x plus 5 as our factors. So we have x plus 5 and x plus 4, which is our option B. All right, guys, with this, we've come to the end of today's class. Hope you enjoyed our lecture. If there be any question, put them down in the comment section below. See you in our next class.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the content you just watched. To see more episodes as that, preparing you for your oncoming exams, smash the subscribe button on this channel right now and visit the playlist that we've made for you, covering over 50 types of different exams, including JAMB, WAEC, Kakao,